Yeah, that happens. All right. My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me right now from the Bucyrus City Schools are Superintendent Bob Britton. Hello, Bob.
Morning, Randy. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great, man.
Good. Hey, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
It's good, and this is your first year. You just started. How's things going?
Things are going very well. What a great group of kids. What a great staff. Not only teaching staff, but classified staff. It's been very welcoming. Been very excited to be here. It's been a great start to the school year. Really good.
I know we talked when you were in a different school district. I know that. So now you're here, and So what besides, is there anything you changed or anything about the same?
Now, once you start a new place, you don't really want to change a whole lot. We have stepped in. We've done some things academically. We came in. We found out there are a lot of programs that the teachers were trying to run and trying to learn. So one of my first jobs, I don't want to say jobs, but one of the first things I did was go through and take an inventory of everything we were doing. You know, what was trying to be done, what were we doing well, what were we not doing well, and started to eliminate some of the things that were duplications of effort. We were having 2 and 3 programs that were very similar to what you wanted to have done, whether it be in a special education realm, whether it be in the curriculum realm, culture realm. I mean, there were a lot of things that were being duplications of effort, and we just started to try to streamline those. We've got it down now to, we have 3 different areas that we're going to focus on and move forward from there.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So anything coming up for the schools? Anything happening?
Well, right now, we just got done. We helped out with Spooktacular last Saturday. It was a great success. Our girls volleyball team lost their tournament game last night, unfortunately. A great season for the volleyball girls, though. It was fantastic. We have last Friday night football game for the boys this Friday at Mohawk. I think next Wednesday the 26th, if I have the date correct, we have an art show. It's going to be held out in the greenhouse back behind the high school from 6:30 to 6 to 7:30 p.m. And then I think November 11th is our National Honor Society inductions, and things just keep rolling. I mean, it's a normal school year. There's a lot of stuff to be seen, a lot of stuff to do, and pretty soon you're going to have your winter athletics coming into play, and we're going to go from there. Yep.
It was nice. I was at Spooktacular this year, and you guys provided 2 school buses to transport people back and forth. That was really cool. Yeah, my grandson loved riding on the school bus.
It's kind of funny how little kids love the school bus, but as soon as they get to about junior high or high school, no, I'm not riding that thing anymore.
Exactly.
Not at all.
Right. But that was really cool. Yeah, we had a heck of a turnout on that too. So.
Yeah, a lot of people. I saw that. I was not able to be here. We were in North Carolina for a friend's wedding this last weekend. But reading the paper and talking to the folks who were there, what a great success. And next year, hopefully, I'm around to see that.
Yeah, it was great, and it was good to see the schools involved and all that too, and like the whole community came together.
Yeah, one of the things I want to do for the amount of time that I'm here, whether it be for the remainder of this year or on, is just bring that connection with the school and community back. I think that's been lacking here over the last couple of years, and a lot of that has to do with COVID. Schools were shut down for a while, and then you had a little bit of a disconnect between the staff and the community, the schools and the community, I should say. And I just want to make sure that comes back. I want to make sure that we're open and we're transparent, and people feel welcome when they come in to talk to us. Open up the buildings to groups and organizations again, being that hub for, I don't want to say family life, but the center of a lot of what families do when kids are in school. And make sure our buildings are very welcoming to those folks.
I don't think we realized what we were missing until that went away during the COVID time, and not being able to use the buildings. The public weren't allowed, weren't allowed in the buildings and stuff. And I think that we realize that's a big loss, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely it is. A lot of people don't realize what role the school districts play within a community. And I tell you what, this is the first time in several years that I've been in a district where it has that community feel. I've taught in a lot of rural districts. I was at Marion City to start out. I was at Mansfield, Madison, and Mansfield, where there's communities. But Bucyrus City, I think we have a great opportunity to affect some real positive change within the district and within the community. And that's one of the things we're looking forward to. It's not been easy the first couple months, but I tell you what's been fun. I will tell you that, and I look forward to getting up every morning and coming to work.
That's great. That's good to know. Yeah. I know that people are really happy you're here. I know that I've heard a lot of great things. So.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, we're working hard at it. I couldn't do it without the folks that are working, with me. We have Javier Singh and Mike Panamarzik and Tim Sauer, the administrators at the secondary school, and new elementary principal Cheryl Hernandez and new assistant principal Maddie Zellner at the elementary school. And what a great group of administrators to have working with our kids every day, and reaching out to parents in a positive manner. A lot of times the parents, all they hear are the negatives that come out about the kids. And what we're doing, one of the things we're pushing this year is family engagement and reaching out to families and parents when kids are being positive. We're working with the Stone family for Stoney's Kind Kids.
Yeah, right.
We're going to recognize some of those first winners of the Stoney Kind Kids Award at our next Board of Education meeting. Just making sure the school's an inviting place and it's not some place you just go when your kid's in trouble or you're going to go watch a ball game.
Yeah,
one of those things.
It's nice to be over all those COVID protocols and all that stuff too.
Well, yes, it is.
Yeah, I know some things.
Yes, it is.
Some things are probably, have gone. Will stay that. They've changed for good.
Yes.
But some things for the good. Like the way you sanitize a building or something's changed.
Well, the sanitation of the buildings, cleaning the buildings. That's changed for sure. One of the things that's changed, I think, has been in a positive way, is doing some online education with your kids.
Yeah.
We found out through COVID that you were still able to educate children, maybe not really effectively, but it pushed us over the edge that had to be done because it was coming. Kids were leaving high schools and going into college, and they were having virtual classes before COVID.
Yeah.
And once COVID hit, then everything became virtual. And once that happened, it really made you shift your thinking about how we can educate kids. And technology-wise, they're further ahead than I am.
Yes, they are.
And each generation of kids will become more technology proficient, and the virtual education is a way to get things done. I mean, right now, you still have snow days, but during those snow days, you can still engage children in educational activities through internet connections.
You sure can, yeah. So technology's changed, and like I said, we learned a lot from the COVID time.
Absolutely.
This is great because this year is the first year we haven't, the last couple of years, you haven't really haven't had masks or anything, because last year we had to do the mask thing again. So it's kind of nice to be, like I said, back to normal again, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's having the kids coming in here. One of the issues, I don't want to say an issue, but one of the challenges that we have right now is working with some of our kids who are in those transition phases. Think about this, our second graders, this is the first year right now that they haven't had COVID protocols, where it's alternate school days or they're virtual learning. You look at our 7th and 8th grade classes right now, that transition phase from 5th grade into junior high school, that's a tough time anyway.
Right.
And those kids now, this is the first time they've been around their peers every day for the last 2 years.
Right. Sure.
And you look at your sophomores and juniors. It's gone pretty well, but there are still some, like I said, opportunities for us to get better in helping those children deal with the things that they've missed, how to interact with one another, those things that are soft skills that we took for granted before, that now we have to reteach, so that's a little bit of some work we still have to do there.
All right, Bob. Well, thank you so much for coming. It's good to see you in Bucyrus. Like I said, we talked for many years. When you and I were in a different county.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we were in a different county. We did talk for many years. And I really appreciate WQL having me on,
no problem.
and inviting me up here to speak. I would like to continue to do this on a more regular basis. I think it's very important for the community to understand what the school district's doing, and very important for them to understand that I'm willing to talk with anybody that's willing to talk. So. All right.
Well, Bob, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, Randy. I appreciate you having me on.
Same here. Thank you.
Bye-bye.